customers in a number of different categories, and the behavior of customers across these different target groups is a bit different. A lot of our younger generation customers are very comfortable with the digital media, so reaching out to them through the Facebook and other social media as well as through search engine marketing helps us get a lot of our customers to come in through the door through those channels. And if you look at the elderly and the chronically sick, they may be better influenced by television, which we recently did a TV commercial, through other above the line marketing methods, or through below the line local community engagement kind of activities. So depending on our TG, our approach to reaching out the first time, that is for the customer acquisition, is through multiple sources in the family, ranging from young mothers and their babies, or to the middle-aged people who probably need a lot of preventative care, maybe lifestyle issues, to a slightly more senior people who are likely to have requirements for chronic or post-operative. So by creating a very comprehensive solution portfolio, we are able to go back to the family as a unit and offer them services at different points in time. Multiple modes. One, of course, we have an app for our customers, and a lot of them have now started to use that as a way to communicate with us, even for the first time acquisition as well as ongoing, staying in touch, reminding them of what they need to do, any follow-ups that they have to do, etc. Tends to happen through the app. We also do other slightly low-tech campaigns like SMS, email, etc. That works with some of the target groups. Some of the other target groups we actually go into people's homes, talk to them, make sure that they are aware of their needs. We are aware of their needs and they know what we can offer them. So again, it's a combination of multiple sources, and this needs to be done at various points of time in the journey. And towards that, we are creating the loyalty program called Portea Cherish, which is meant to help people track what they're doing in their health over a long period of time, keep them engaged with us, and make sure that they are coming back to us as and when they need our services. So the first and primary touch point is the service provider. Our employees, our healthcare professionals who go into people's homes to actually provide their service. They are a very, very key part of the entire experience that our customers have with us. So making sure that this particular population of people are highly trained, not just in the service that they are supposed to provide, but also in knowing about everything else that we offer as a company, approach to things, the value proposition, the values as a company that we have. They need to be able to embody that in their conversations and in their interactions with the customer. So for us, that's a very, very important piece of how customers perceive us. So a lot of effort goes into building that whole customer experience at the point of delivery of the service. In addition, these clinicians or the healthcare professionals, they have their own technology platform. They have an app on their smartphones through which they capture data that is relevant for us to provide the service, make sure that we provide a really good quality service at that time, but also allows us to know what might be the other needs of the customer as their journey progresses. Knowing a little more about their family, knowing a little better about their disease or their problem situation helps us not just manage the current situation, but also helps us understand what future needs might be. Capturing the right data at the point of actual interaction that happens. Then that becomes a platform through which we find suitable occasions to engage with the customer. A few of these are through our customer satisfaction calls that we would make to see is the customer happy with the service. So that gives you one more opportunity to understand the customer and perhaps also build that engagement yet again. We capture the Net Promoter Score and the CSAT scores for the customer. The second thing is that our subject matter experts, doctors and senior physiotherapists call back the customer to find out what their recovery process has been. We have provided a service. How are they feeling now? Are they feeling any better? Is the recovery the way it was anticipated? Do they see any challenges from a medical perspective in the way the service has been delivered? Was there something more that we need to do? Becomes a very important point of interaction with the customer. This is something which obviously we can't do for all the 100% of the customers. So we know which are the customers which are likely to have a slightly more complicated issues or more chronic issues, who need that reassurance from us and who also need that engagement with us. Creating a lot of content which is very topical as well, so that customers understand what they need to do under various disease situations, A, to prevent, B, to then address it. Our Facebook, of course, is a very key channel for us. We have nearly 700,000 people who have liked the Facebook page, and we have fairly active conversations that are going on our Facebook page as well. Our blogs are starting to become more prominent, and we are adding a lot more into our content also, so that we see conversations happening with customers over an elongated period of time. People need to feel confident that when they come to Portea, they will get the right kind of service. So we've spent a lot of effort, A, in building that capability, and B, in communicating that to customers that this is a great place and you will be taken really good care of. Any medical condition that customers go through, they like to read up about it, they want to discuss with people, they want to have a platform where they can address their concerns, and that led to the genesis of the Portea chat. So the app provides a chat opportunity for customers. They can come and chat with our doctors at any point in time. There's a lot of literature that we create. We are building a lot more on that front around medical issues, but brought down to the level of what people understand and what they can relate to.